What's going on, Next Gen family? I'm here with not one, but two Arlington soccer standouts, Joe and Quinn. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourselves, your upbringing, your high schools, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so I was born in Connecticut, and then my family moved here because they're both military.
Thank them for their service. That's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, and then I've been here since first grade, so pretty much born and raised in McLean. I go to McLean High School, and yeah.
What about you?
Born and raised in Arlington, playing for Arlington soccer my whole life, and go to Yorktown High School.
No other clubs?
Nope, just Arlington from the start.
You don't see that often these
Yeah.
days. You see people club hopping around like you're at the mall, you're shopping. How long have you both been playing soccer?
I've been playing soccer since I was 3 or 4. My mom was actually my very first coach. And then, so I played rec soccer for like 5 years. Started playing travel in U9. I think the first year they offered it at a smaller club in Falls Church called Premier AC.
I had 2 older sisters that both played, so a lot of time on the sidelines watching them. The whole time I just wanted to get into the game myself.
What positions are you guys on the pitch?
I normally start at 9, but I also kind of play on the wing as like a secondary position.
For Arlington, I really only played center back.
I want you, actually first, just to do something fun, I want you each to tell each other what's your best trait on the pitch, but rather you need to tell me what Joe's best trait is, and Joe needs to tell me. Quinn, what's Joe's best trait on the pitch?
I think he's really fast, finishing, and I mean, any certain game, one play can change the game. I think it's a big trait to have.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
For Quinn, I think definitely he's so consistent defending. 1v1 or whether it's in like 3v3 or 2v3, like he always kind of gets the job done. Whether it's like a last-ditch slide tackle or just holding off an attack. And then also playing out of the back, his vision and his composure to keep the balls really, really well.
What's your most memorable moment at Arlington?
All right, so I think I know what Quinn's going to say. It's going to be what others have said with the DKSC game, so I think I'll let him have that. But for me, I think it was our first year of playoffs, U14, the year I was actually part-time. We went all the way to the ECNL National semifinals, and we ended up losing. But I think that really kind of opened up my eyes to like the levels that there are within like the youth system in America. I think it's often underlooked because it's America and not Europe, but I think that really opened my eyes to kind of the levels, and like some of those players that were playing like beside us and against us are at top MLS academies or pros right now.
Yeah, that's valid, absolutely. And what about you?
Last year was awesome, but 3 years ago we also went to San Diego. We had a final game in our group stage. We had to win to go through and get some help on the other game. And right before we played, we were watching the 2006 Arlington team. Basically in the same scenario. They went through. We celebrate with them. We have a lot of fun. Then we refocus, play our own game, do the same thing. They celebrate with us. And, I mean, Joe, you remember, Joe scored, I think, the game winner in that one.
Scored 2.
Yeah. Two goals. All right. And then, I mean, all the teams in the corner.
The whole 06 team all dogpile.
It's one of the most fun memories, I think we've ever had, right?
For sure.